Hey guys, welcome back to MOVIEidol. So my excitement is just through the roof right now for season 10 of The Walking Dead. I mean, that trailer completely blew me away. It really blew me away. It was such an amazing trailer, a lot more than I was expecting. I mean, The Walking Dead trailers are usually pretty good, but this trailer had so much action in it. And I mean, the visuals, the cinematography, the scenery, I guess it's all kind of the same thing, but this trailer just completely blew me away. There's a lot of stuff. Lucille is making a return. Carol versus Alpha is happening. Michonne and Ezekiel is happening. That is super weird. We got a lot of stuff that hints at certain elements of the Whisperer War that I want to talk about. So much stuff to break down. So I do have to warn you, I guess, for spoilers for the Whisperer arc in the comics, spoilers, I guess, for season 9 of The Walking Dead, and spoilers, I guess, for the trailer, because I know some people don't like watching trailers and stuff like that, but I guess if you clicked on this video, you want to know about the trailer and stuff like that. So yeah, but if you're new here, make sure to be a subscriber to get all my Walking Dead content. There's a bunch of stuff they revealed with Fear the Walking Dead and the third show and all that. We also will be getting 10 weeks of Walking Dead reveals, so every single week they're revealing something about The Walking Dead Season 10, and they're doing it for 10 weeks leading up to the Season 10 premiere, so there is so much hype right now. I mean, a ton of hype. Among those reveals could be Lauren Cohen, there could be a bunch of stuff in relation to that, so yeah, anyways, let's talk about this trailer. So the opening shot is of water, and it's of Oceanside. This was something I thought we would get in this trailer because we got hints a long time ago that Oceanside would play a big role this season, and I can't remember exactly how I know that, but I know there was something on Twitter that someone sent me and stuff like that, so I was expecting Oceanside. There was something anyways regarding Oceanside, and oh, that's right, I think it was the actor who plays Luke who posted something on Oceanside, or a photo from him sitting on the set of Oceanside, so I was like, okay, I guess we're getting Oceanside. So they're coming back, and I'm definitely really excited about that. The big theme of this trailer is we do not want to live in fear. And that was something that we definitely saw a lot of in All Out War, but it seems like this is going to be at a whole new height because of the fear of the Whisperers. I think the Whisperers are definitely a bigger threat than the Saviors ever were. Alpha says the laws of the border have been broken or something like that. So I do think war is coming between our group and the Whisperers, and it seems like Daryl could start that, or I'm not exactly sure who breaks that law, but someone's going to break that law. A few things obviously blew me away in this trailer. Negan, the stuff with Negan, definitely, I don't know. There's an excitement to that character that it's so surprising. Like if you're thinking about the comics and you're thinking, say the comics were going still, say, you know, Negan would become the new lead and all that. For some reason, it just doesn't, it's not as enticing as Jeffrey Dean Morgan playing Negan. It is such a weird twist. But I can't deny the fact that I really like Jeffrey Dean Morgan playing Negan. I love that character on the show. If he was leading the show, I mean, I would be okay with that. The fact that he's going to be a big part of season 10, that he's getting let out. It doesn't seem like, first of all, he's going to be let out completely, but it seems like he's allowed out a lot to help out with certain things. And he's put with Aaron, which we'll talk about in a second, because that was pretty hilarious. Also, Negan says that they're putting their shitting pants back on, so that was a nice reference. Carol seems like she's seeing Henry everywhere, and I do think this is probably going to be her big motivation for, I guess, killing Alpha or wanting to get vengeance, because Melissa McBride said at Comic-Con today that she wants vengeance. That's what Carol wants, and, you know, the evolution of her character has built up to this moment, and it sucks what a human being can just take away something as precious as, like, her son Henry, and she wants vengeance. And so I do think her seeing Henry here is going to be a big motivator behind that. And this could tease her killing Alpha. In the comics, Negan kills Alpha, but they could easily do a twist here. Or what they could be teasing, because I don't think we actually see them together in this trailer, Carol could get Negan's help, because you notice how Negan is almost like the motivational speaker, because he actually says at one point in this trailer, he says, if you don't protect what belongs to you, the sooner or later it belongs to someone else. I think a lot of people in Alexandria are easily they're gonna believe into that. They're gonna want to fight back in that. And then Carol, obviously he can probably find an ally in Carol. Carol will want Negan. I think it could easily work out there. I think there's something that they could do there. And they haven't had a scene together yet, so I imagine that's gonna be a big moment when that does eventually happen. Also, this confirms Rosita actually had her baby, so we see that. And also, Eugene hears somebody on the radio, and because today they confirmed that season 10 is not the final season, they're going to keep going for a very, very long time, this is likely the Commonwealth. He's likely hearing Stephanie. For those that don't know, the Commonwealth are a group of 50,000 people, and they have this huge organization based in Ohio. So this could be hints at the CRM and stuff related to Rick Grimes, or it could just be hints at the Commonwealth, and they could just be a separate entity, and we're seeing stuff here with Eugene and Stephanie, a love interest that will be introduced for the character very soon. So this seems like it's happening within the first 5 or 6, 7 episodes, because remember, whenever they reveal the trailer, it's always for the first 5, 6, 7 episodes around that range. So it seems like he's going to hear someone pretty early on, which obviously that makes sense. This sun shot here, I just have to mention because I don't know why, it just stood out to me. I mean, very, very beautiful. Also, there's something going on with Sadiq. He's going crazy. I don't know, is he becoming a whisperer? Or I guess that doesn't make sense, but did he get poisoned with something? Like, what's going on there with Sadiq? Was there something that happened in the finale that, that we're not aware of? He was the only one there, obviously, when all those characters died in the Whisperer Pike. So is he telling the truth about something? Were a lot of those rumors about him betraying the group true after all? There could be something there. There's something for sure going on with Sadiq here. We see Silence the Whisperers everywhere, or Whispers. I keep saying Silence the Whisperers because I'm pretty sure that's what the issue was titled, but everyone's writing Silence the Whispers everywhere. And Michonne does say, fear is dangerous because it can drive us apart again. And one big thing she's mentioning there, obviously, is with the Saviors. And for me, I interpreted that as being, stuff that happened early on in season 9 with the Saviors because everyone was still scared of them after the war and everyone just completely drove them apart. All of the stuff, especially with the X-Scar thing, Michonne she stayed away from everybody. So, that's what she's saying here. She's kind of learned her lesson. She's been through that. She is saying, fear is dangerous. It can drive us apart again. Amazing shot here of Lydia. She's learning how to fight with a stick, which is just amazing. It looks like she's literally like Morgan. Actually, I guess it would be Henry, right? So she's kind of taking that role. She's going to be the next Henry, I guess, which I'm totally okay with because Henry was supposed to be the next Carl. I'm really excited to see what comes of Lydia this season. Actually, I'm super excited about Negan because Negan talks to Lydia at one point in his trailer and says, watch your back, kid. So there could be a potential relationship there, like a father-daughter relationship. There could be something there because for Lydia, I mean, she has 2 male role models to go off of, right? Like there's Negan and there's Daryl. But who does she relate with more? She kind of relates with Negan a little bit more. I mean, they're both ex-villains. They're both not liked around the community. If anything, I think she might listen to Negan a lot more, which Daryl could be super upset about because Daryl does actually say that in the trailer. It's like, you and I ain't never been in a room before, not toe-to-toe anyways, or something like that. So he's threatening Negan with something. He's talking to him about something. And my guess is that's Lydia because he's spouting his bullshit that Daryl would probably say to everybody and to Lydia, and a lot of people are buying it. And I do think there's a debate there. Negan probably could be right about a lot of things, and Daryl's having a big issue with it. And so that's why we're seeing this scene here. Rosita also seems very upset about something here. It probably could be in relation to the war. I doubt it's anything to do with her baby or anything like that. It seems like maybe people want to start a war. She doesn't want it. There's obviously some type of I wouldn't say civil war, but civil unrest happening within Alexandria here. This shot here actually kind of blew me away. It's a shot of Aaron on the ground and Negan is standing over him. And obviously he's not going to kill him. That's what they're probably trying to hint at here. There's definitely going to be a lot of tension between those two characters because if you remember, Negan's kind of responsible for why Aaron's boyfriend died. Eric died in season 8 during All Out War. He is kind of responsible for that. So I think that's why Aaron's going to really hate having to work with Negan. But Gabriel's like, no, you two, you guys have to. You guys are, I mean, I don't know what they're trying to do here, but they obviously both have some kind of skill that Gabriel likes and he wants them both to work together. So I think this shot here, something happened in terms of a walker was around. And I mean, who knows? Maybe it does get very heated like that where Negan's contemplating, do I kill Aaron right here? Could I kill him? Because Negan is still Negan. That's the thing. He is still that character. Yes, he is redeeming himself, but like Jeffrey Dean Morgan said today at Comic-Con, he's redeeming himself in terms of Judith and stuff he can, and how he can help her out and I guess stuff related to her. But I mean, he still probably doesn't like a lot of the other characters around. We also have some new characters. They're Whisperers. One's named Virgil and the other one is named Gamma. There's this shot here. I'm pretty sure this is Gamma. A lot of action shots, a lot of stuff of Beta, a lot of stuff like that, which is really cool. I mean, this trailer is super action-packed, and I think that's what I really liked about it. It was just the fact that they focus so much on the action, and it feels like real action. It's not just like, automatic weapons, although I guess we do see a scene later on of a Whisperer holding a gun, which is kind of weird, but I guess that is kind of scary. But this is what The Walking Dead should do with war. I was worried about The Walking Dead and handling war because, it works in the comics because it's so outlandish. Comic book format can handle stuff like that. In the show, we saw what happened with season 8, and it was kind of, I wasn't a fan of it because I don't think the war translates that well with The Walking Dead. But I could be proven wrong here because this trailer looks absolutely amazing. There is some Daryl and Carol stuff. It seems like we're going to be getting a lot more of that, which I'm super, super happy about. Also, Michonne and Ezekiel. That was weird. Michonne says something like, trying to trust people or just doing something like that. So it seems like Michonne and Ezekiel are going to be in a relationship. I mean, they're kissing there. And like, what are they kissing because they want to make someone jealous around them because it's supposed to be some kind of plot? No, The Walking Dead, it's not like that. You know, The Walking Dead doesn't do stuff like that. It seems like they're going to be an item this season. It seems like we're going to see something form between Michonne and Ezekiel, which I think could cause a lot of drama with Carol and Ezekiel, and maybe potentially Daryl. There could be some stuff there. I mean, it's very possible that Daryl and Carol kind of separate themselves, or there's this feud going between them and Michonne and Ezekiel. There is definitely a high chance of that because Daryl and Carol want to fight back. Michonne and Ezekiel want to keep the peace. You know, that can definitely be something at play this season. There's this very amazing thing of Daryl crossing the border. I mean, it's just, like, that's just holy shit. Sorry, I just got a notification. Apparently the Rick Grimes movie teaser or something was just revealed, so I'll talk about that in a second. I'm just going to leave this in the video because I just saw that and I got to watch that. Holy shit. But Daryl does cross the border, and so I don't know how these scenes line up. But it seems like for some reason, Daryl has to go talk to the Whisperers, and it could have to do with obviously a lot of unrest and certain things happening. I mean, I really don't know why he's going over there. Carol does say, though, bitch has to die, so I love that they had that in the trailer. That's awesome. There's also a really awesome scene, actually, between Carol and Daryl talking about friendship beads. It felt like Melissa McBride and Norman Reedus in that moment, but I'm so happy they had that. Lighthearted moments like that, like really just amazing, absolutely amazing. Also, Michonne has Lucille. That was the big ending at the end of this trailer. So that is massive. That is super. I mean, I can't wait for that. Like, you guys have no idea. I've been waiting for Lucille to come back for a very long time. So has Michonne had her the entire time? Negan's going to be pissed. And Michonne's been keeping this shit a secret for a while. So I guess Rick did take Lucille afterwards, and Michonne just kept it because Rick had it. I mean, maybe Michonne finds it, and the reason why we haven't seen Lucille is because Rick had it hidden, and she just finds it in her room one day or something like that. The point is, I'm so excited for that. I can't wait to see Lucille come back. I can't wait to see Negan get so jealous of her and want Lucille, because obviously he's not going to be able to get her. Michonne won't give her back, but he will get her back in season 10B, and he's going to fight Beta. They're going to do that comic thing. I mean, I'm so hyped for all of this. Overall, this trailer was amazing. I am so blown away. There's so much to talk about. I'm going to do a Rick Grimes movie thing. I still haven't watched it yet, so I have to end this now and watch it. But I will be doing more in-depth videos and stuff like that on certain topics of this trailer all throughout the next week or so, because there's just so much to talk about. I mean, if I talked about everything and what I think is going on in this trailer, every little bit of this trailer, this video would be like 45 minutes or something like that. So yeah, this is my reaction. This is what happens, my initial thoughts and everything. But post your thoughts down below. What did you guys think of the season 10 trailer? Hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.